being recorded. It's official, guys.
We are Sisters Unashamed. I'm Allie.
Yes. I'm Carissa.
And we're so happy to have you here. Bear with us. This is new to us. So
Yes.
you'll see us grow, and we can't wait to grow alongside you.
Yes, we are very excited. We've been talking about this for a very long time.
I think it was back in August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are very excited. We've been friends for literally our whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
We are very excited to start this and see what God is able to do through us through this. So we're excited.
You'll see lots of Christian life content, but then also just life content in general. So in the comments, down what you would like us to talk about, or learn more about.
Yes, for sure.
So we did have a question for our Q&A, and I gotta pull that up. Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. So Tim said, I would love to hear the two of you discuss how you decided to attend college and how the two of you followed God in your decision and felt directed to different colleges.
Oh, wow. That's a really loaded question.
I was totally gonna go to a different college and different career mindset, totally. And then God directed me to go to the college where I am now for I did that, and then I was still going into the career that I was gonna go into, which was gonna be more of forensics, cybersecurity, computer science. And I followed that all the way up until my senior year of high school. And it was the last semester I did a visit to my college again to see the program for computer science. And the professor started doing white math on the whiteboard. And I was I knew it was gonna have math, but I didn't realize it was gonna be that kind of math that I've never seen before, and that heavily oriented. So yeah, I was delusional. And oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. But I was I don't want that. And so I remember walking out of the tour, and I told my parents, I'm not gonna do it. I'm no, that's not for me. And they're are you sure? I was yeah, nothing will be perfect, but I don't have to be miserable in what I do. And so then talking with a friend I had made that night, and she was oh, what's your major gonna be? And I was fun fact, I don't know actually. I just switched, and I don't know where I'm gonna switch to. And so I was talking with her and what I like to do, and one of the things I love doing is writing. And so she's oh, my sister took our writing degree that we have here, and this is what she's doing with it. And she was listing all of this stuff, and I was oh, I would love to do that. And then that night I switched to do professional writing. So that
I love that. Yeah, for a long time I didn't even know what I was going to do. But it took me a very long time to just figure out where I was going to go to school, because I had so many options, I felt and it felt really overwhelming.
Yeah.
And so I eventually though just felt a lot of peace about coming where I am today. And so came, visited, and I felt really good about it. And I ended up meeting some really amazing people when I visited. And I just felt a lot of peace about it. And then I'm going into teaching. And growing up, I had a lot of teachers in my life that were influencing my life. And in things that I was so passionate about, like literature and history. And so I was well, I want to do that for kids. I want to be that light for them and be able to teach them about what I'm so passionate about. And so, long story short, I'm a secondary ed major, and I'm very excited. So, yeah.
Yes. Okay, and then we do have another question that we'll probably move maybe to a bigger podcast topic. but Rita wants to like for us to talk about like our friendship and how we've been like friends for like all our lives and how we've maintained that through being long distance and like how we've been like friends and like prayer partners and things like that.
Hmm. I Part of it is I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Um, some of it I feel like is just like God
Mhm.
really just like pulling us together, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Our relationship is very unique. And I
Very.
also feel like because we have always been long distance, it was like growing up, we were always long distance. So, like, when we got older, it wasn't super weird.
Yeah.
And so we were able to maintain that better.
Mhm.
And so I think growing up, it just kind of happened. And um, yeah, I don't know, other
Yeah.
than like God working it out in our lives,
Mhm.
where we became so close.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, so backstory of like how we met, it was
I don't even know.
I don't remember the first time we met, but
No, me neither.
how, how we met is her grandparents go to my church. And so we live like states like apart, which is like really sad, but like we've made it work. And so her parents
We
go to
have.
church, and so like they visit maybe like once a year. And so I was like almost one, and you were wait, was I when did we? Because I remember like seeing a picture, but like you were like a baby, and I was
Yeah,
almost one,
I
and
was
like
a few months old and you
yeah,
were like one. So,
yeah. So that's how
so
long
fun.
we've known each other. And so
Literally.
we just like you would come visit, we would hang out. Did we start writing letters first?
I think so. Um,
I
I
forget.
think it started out with just like whenever I would come, we would just like hang out like at
Yeah.
church and like play
Yes.
around the church and
Yes.
like have fun. And
Yeah.
then as we got older, I think we did start writing letters.
And then
And
we
then we
text.
started texting through our mom's phones because neither of us
Yes.
had phones. And so, yeah, that's really how everything started.
Yeah. And we've been coming up like all these years. Texting, calling,
Mhm.
um,
All
and
the things.
in college now, which is crazy.
No, it is, yeah. So,
It's definitely
um,
like a God thing, because like
no, it is. It
yeah, because
is,
like
yeah.
definitely doing long distance is like hard enough. And then like being friends for like literally since we were born,
No,
like
literally.
that's crazy. But like totally a God thing, which I'm like super thankful for.
No, yeah, me too. Um, I think a lot of times in friendships with texting, it's
Mhm.
like they both feel like, like, oh, I need to make sure the other person has the time and
Yeah,
then we can text. But we just like text kind of sporadically, like throughout when we have
we
time.
do. Yeah.
So,
We
like,
text like almost every single day. But like
yeah, no, we
I'll
do.
just be
And
like,
so,
oh, like, hey, how are you? And then like when we have time we answer back.
yeah, no, for sure. And so it's just like sporadic things
Mhm.
throughout the day, when we like have a minute to text. But yeah, it's been really, yeah, it's been a real God thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. We send pictures, we'll send videos.
Yes.
Like we
Yes.
know about like all each other's lives. Like even if we
Yes.
haven't met people in our lives, like we know I'll be like, oh, like how's so and so doing? And like we
Yes.
totally just it's like we're living life together, even though
We
we're apart.
are.
Yeah.
Yes. No, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so then we have like just some random questions.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like to have like a fun time and then also people to get to know us better.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's one random thing people would be surprised to learn about you?
Ooh.
I don't even know the answer to my own question.
That's real. I'm like, what? Um, I've actually always wanted to go skydiving.
What?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I don't like heights. That scares
So,
me. I would die.
I've always wanted to go skydiving. I've not obviously done that yet. But after I graduate, I want to do it like right after I graduate from college.
Wow. I'll come
But
visit you coming down.
yes. No, so yeah, I met it's weird because I'm a daredevil in some ways I'm not, and I'm
Mhm.
very like safety oriented. But
Except for
in that way, I'm a daredevil. I when it comes to heights, sometimes I am scared, but I try to
mhm.
push myself when it comes to heights so that
That's good.
I'm
I don't.
able to have fun. So, um, yeah, that's something I want to do. I feel like some people would expect it, some people wouldn't. It would depend on my relationship of like with the person. I feel like I
Yeah.
feel like some people would be like, "Yeah, I can see," it, and some people would be like, "What?"
I could see you doing it, but I was like very surprised that you said that because like I never I was like, whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
For me, I think because I am very much an extrovert and
Hmm.
I am an extrovert and I love like meeting people, talking to people, hanging out. But there's also like a side of me where like I'm done with people. I need to like step away. And so it's like really funny. I'll be like, there's too many people here. And I did this the other day and my friend was like, what did you just say? I was like, there's too many people. And she's like,
Hmm.
oh, like I totally did not expect you to say that. I thought you'd be like thriving. And I was just like, yeah, it could just get a little too much sometimes. So
No, I get that.
even though
Hmm.
I'm an extrovert, I need my space sometimes and
Mm.
also just like some me time. So
No, yeah, that's so understandable. I feel like especially in college because you're literally with people 24/7
yes.
and it gets to a point. I feel like I've gotten to a point even this weekend where I'm like I need a break from everyone. No
Yes.
offense to any specific person, but like I've been with all of you guys for months and
Yeah.
so I need I need a day. So,
Yes. Weekends
no,
are
I understand.
yeah, weekends are usually like my day where I'm like no plans and like nothing. So if I do have plans, it's something very important or something I really want to do because that's
Yeah.
like the day to not do something.
Yeah. No, I get that totally.
What's your most unpopular opinion or like a hot take?
Oh, I have a lot of those. Oh no. Hmm.
I think mine would be, which I know you don't, I know we share the same opinion on this, but people in college give me such a hard time about this. I love Hallmark. I don't care how cheesy it gets. I think it's good.
Oh, I thought you said homework. I was like, I do not
Oh,
agree.
that's right. I don't like Homework. No, Hallmark. Not not every
Yes.
show, but like I do like them a lot and I love them.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
I
and people
had
give me a hard time about it. And like,
fun fact, me and Lauren were watching One Calls a Heart last night. Not the new season. We have
oh,
not embarked that far,
not
but
the new.
we watched like the first couple episodes.
Yes,
And
they're so
so
good.
it is so good. Oh, I actually have a hot take about One Calls a Heart.
Oh,
Okay.
share.
So, and I fear you will not agree with me.
Oh no. Oh,
So, here's the thing. I like Jack, but I don't like him as much as people like him. I like Nathan more than Jack. Nathan over Jack.
hey,
Where
I can I can see it, but I can't see it. Like
is
I
okay,
almost feel
first
that.
of all, I feel like Nathan is like cuter than Jack. I'm not even gonna Yeah, I also feel like um I feel like Elizabeth looks better with Nathan versus her and Jack. I also just like Nathan better. He's so sweet and cute and humble and
Okay, I can see it. Like I Jack will always probably be my favorite because he's Jack. But like,
See, at that, I understand like, oh, he's Jack, but also like Nathan has a very special place in my heart.
no, and I totally get that. Like, no, I am like 100% like Nathan fan. Like, so I
Mhm.
totally get that. And I totally understand. So, like, I'm not actually disagreeing with your hot take. I just don't know how I stand
You're
on your.
just a little confused. You're going through
Yeah.
some inner turmoil.
Yes. No, if you said Lucas, I would be fighting you right now. Like, no,
You
I
would.
no
You would.
Lucas. Mm-mm, no.
Honestly, I don't like Lucas
I don't
at
even know.
all.
I will say he's gotten better. No, like spoilers, but this last episode, I actually am kind of like liking him and a certain someone together. Um, there were some good things that happened in this final episode for season 13.
Were
Over
you surprised
I was not there was a surprise at the end that I was
that
not
you weren't
expect
expecting?
that I was not expecting for this season.
Okay.
You need to watch it because I don't want to spoil it because you have to like experience it all like firsthand. But
Okay.
I am kind of and it was like I think it'll be good. Cause like when he first came so I was never a day one Hardy. Like I did not watch it like when it first came out. I started watching it like when season 12 was like already out. And so
Yeah.
I knew like and I like never expected to watch it. And so I was just like, okay, yeah, people like tell me the plot. I don't care what happens. So I knew that they were trying to get like Elizabeth and Lucas together. And so I really tried like when he came on the show, I was like, okay, I have to like this guy because he's gonna get with Elizabeth. And I just could not like him. Like I just could not like him. And then like when they broke up, he had like a part where I was just like, okay, yeah, I can like him as a character now. And then he switched. But like this last episode, I'm okay with him being a character for right now. He better not do nothing else. But like he's on very like on a thin wire.
That's valid. He's not my favorite.
He's I don't know. I just don't think they did his character well. But that's okay. He's not very likable.
Mm.
I know some people like, so no offense to those who like Lucas, you can have a wrong opinion and that's okay.
That's a crazy thing to say. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What's another hot take I have? Mm. Here, okay, relationship hot takes.
Okay.
I know I have a lot of these, so I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do. Oh, I know you will agree with me
Mhm.
wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Please listen to your single friends.
Please, we really know. We really know.
It's not that we just want to be heard, we actually know.
We do. And it's
So,
weird. Like I understand. Like I totally understand how like we've never been in a relationship, so how would we know? But we do know.
we
We
do.
really do know. Like
Please have the humility to listen to
yes.
us.
Yes. Like take it like even if you just take it like with a small grain of salt. Like as long as you listen like a little bit. Like please. We want the best for you. We're not like saying something to like annoy you. It's because we want what's better for you. So
No, I agree. And most of my dating friends have not listened to me. But it's fine. And they usually break up.
yeah.
So,
I will
but yeah,
say
just listen to the single friends. They know.
yes.
Truly. I agree with this message.
Mhm. Okay, like another hot take. It's not as good and wise as your hot take, but I love Amish fiction, which I never realized was like such a hot take until I got into college. And then I know it's not realistic, so don't come after me. Like I know that like 90% of the stories are not realistic, but like I do like them and I do enjoy them. So
No, I get it.
yeah.
The Amish.
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it.
No,
Connect.
um, I probably have at least 10 books in my bookshelf right now back at home
Oh
that
yeah.
are Amish books, and I
Hmm.
dearly love them.
Hmm.
I will say, um, they're a little bit real.
Yeah. Like,
So they're not totally off
yeah.
base.
Like there are, and I feel like too, it like go like depends on the author. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
trust like Beverly Lewis, Wanda Brunsetter, and I like forget some of like the other ones, but like I do trust like those ones, and they like do their research. So, and also too, they're set more in the like earlier times of like the Amish before they started getting more like modern. So like
Yeah.
you
So
have
like,
to
okay,
understand.
shout out Beverly Lewis. She
Hmm.
actually knows what she's talking about. So
She
like
really does.
she her books are actually, I feel like they are actually pretty real to Amish people. If you're
Mhm.
Amish and you're listening, or you're post Amish person, um please read those books and tell us if we're saying the correct things.
Yes.
Um but yeah, I like Amish books. That's actually a huge
Yeah.
hot take with my friends too, because they think Amish is the most ridiculous thing ever, but it's fine.
I love the Amish.
We love the Amish people. Love
Yes.
for Amish people.
Yes. You guys are awesome. And I know like, most of you will not hear this message, but if you do, you're awesome. We adore
We
you.
do. We love you.
The best. Yes. We love you so we love you so
Reach
much.
out to us. We will gladly meet you.
Yes. So please, please. Yeah. Okay. Coffee or tea, and how specific is your order?
Tea.
That's a
No
hot take.
lies. No lies.
A hot
Tea.
take. That's so sad. What's your order?
Tea.
Just tea.
Just tea. No. No, I am specific. So, um, I love chai so much. And I get it with oat milk. I love oat milk with my tea. I love oat milk with my coffee though. I will say I'm not like a strong tea or coffee person.
Okay.
I am kind of strict on what kind of coffee it is because I don't like a lot of coffee. But um I'm always an oat milk girly. So, but yeah, I love chai. I am not a matcha girly.
I've never tried matcha, and I've heard it tastes like grass. So,
I have tried it. It's not horrible. It's
okay.
just not my thing.
Okay.
It's not the worst though. Like some coffees, I would probably go with matcha over.
Okay.
So it's not horrible. It's just not my first
Okay.
choice. But yeah, I love a good tea. I love raspberry tea. I love green tea. I'm here for the tea,
Yeah.
truly.
Okay, so if it's like hot tea, no, I don't like hot tea. I'm so sorry. Like for some reason,
No, it's
I don't
so refreshing. Like my soul is healed when I have hot tea.
sorry. Mine's not. Mine feels disgusting.
Maybe you should invest in some good hot tea.
Maybe I should. I'll do that and then I'll let you know if I like it.
Okay. Okay. That's
But
good to know.
so like coffee definitely. Like hot, well, like I do like hot coffee. It has to be good hot coffee. But like frozen, iced, like I do like that. But like if it's like an iced tea and then in like preferably sweet and like peach. Or like the bubble tea, like the boba, but it has to be like popping boba.
We
Because
don't like milk.
no, no, no. It's so bad. Like, please tell me why. If you like milk in your tea, please tell me why. Because like
Okay, I
it
do like oat milk in my tea.
okay, I'll take like that's understandable. Like I feel like that's fine, but like especially like in the boba tea. Like that's just
No,
nasty.
I'm talking about the milk boba
Yeah,
tea.
it's so gross. Like I've tried it. I've tried it, and I had a guy tell me that they could not take the milk out of it. They had to put the milk in, and that I wouldn't notice. It changed in color and it changed the taste. I noticed. I noticed, and it was bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
Regular boba is good.
yes.
Like, just give me a normal, like,
Mhm.
boba drink,
But not
not
the
milk.
tapioca pearls. I also don't like the tapioca pearls. That's like I just no, that's just wrong. I need the popping pearls, which I know is like another hot take, but I've tried the tapioca and I don't like it. It's too
Yeah, I genuinely don't know if I've tried the tapioca, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. Delish.
So I would choose probably like a bubble tea over coffee. But if it's like a hot tea and coffee, I would definitely choose like coffee. And my order's like not that specific. I'll just get it iced vanilla latte, but I do get decaf because I can't really have caffeine. So I'll do it decaf. And besides that, like I'm pretty much like open to anything. So
Yeah.
yeah. What's your go-to comfort show or movie?
Ah. Oh, that's so loaded. How do I even
I
answer?
know. I feel like mine kind of sort of change, like depending on like the mood I'm in or like what I've been watching. But like Anne of Green Gables with Megan Follows, it has to be with Megan Follows. But like that's like always like a go-to like comfort. I love like the whole Love Comes Softly series. I love Lucy, Little House on the Prairie. Those would be some. Um, I also love the Mandy movies. Those are like really good. When Calls the Heart is like it has become my new like go-to comfort show series. Oh, and then Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. So like I do have a lot, but like it just kind of depends like on my mood which one I'm gonna like gravitate towards at that time. But yeah.
No, for sure. I honestly don't know. Mine changes probably
hmm
every week. So I genuinely don't know. I'm up for anything though.
hmm What have you been like watching it currently that you would like say right now?
I genuinely have no idea. Mount Coleslaw Heart is a good choice, I feel. Um, I love Pride and Prejudice a lot. See, you're gonna be attacked by that.
I'm
Honestly.
sorry. I'm sorry. I never watched it,
Guys,
guys.
the 2005 Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice is
Mm.
the one to go with. It's so good. It's so beautiful. Um, I will say they're making a new Pride and Prejudice, and
Oh.
it doesn't look good. I don't
Oh.
like it. So kind of upset about that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I think they're also making a new Sense and Sensibility, which is much needed
Yes. From what I've heard.
because
I've never watched that either, but
do
I've
you not are you not into Jane Austen?
I'm not, but like there's no reason I'm not. I've never really like read the books. I have read like some Pride and Prejudice and I definitely like want to get into it. Um and I'm putting a target on me again, but I stopped at the part where like I still hate Mr. Darcy. So
Oh, I know, that's so stupid. No. No.
I'm just like everybody's like, I love Mr. Darcy. I'm like, he's literally like the worst guy ever.
No, you have to keep going. You have to keep
In
going.
the summer, I will read it and then I will
So
repent.
good. No, you need to watch it. You need to just watch it.
Okay, okay, I will watch it and then I
Just
will
watch
repent
it.
because I think I'll
It
like it. Like once I get into
I
it.
think you will. It's good. Also, a good comfort movie is Sound of Music
Yes.
or Mary Poppins. Um, have you seen Enchanted?
I haven't.
That is a really good movie. I love that movie.
I want to watch
Um, Yeah, those are some really good comfort movies. Or Father of the Bride is good.
I'm gonna
Um,
watch that one.
it's really sweet. Um, yeah, those consist of a few of my comfort movies.
I love that. Okay, who is most likely to be late?
Oh, you, 100%. Not me. Not me, you.
It is true. I'm usually like always late.
See,
Which
I will say, pre-college me, I used to be like 20 minutes early to everything. Post-college me, I'm like 5 minutes early to things or less.
see, it's I try not to be like late. It just happens. And so like I don't try to be late. It just kind of happens and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, I will say to like my classes, I'm like usually not late unless like something happens that like delays me. So like I do try to be like prompt to that, but like everything else, I'm late and everybody like they know I'm late. So I'm more
Yeah, and when I'm home, I'm early to everything. I'm like 20 minutes early to everything.
yeah.
Um,
I hate being late. It's just yeah.
and I've never been late to a class, I don't think. So yeah, I'm pretty punctual, I feel like.
I
So,
mean, I have some kind of like more deeper questions. What's something God has been teaching you recently?
hmm. Okay. I think something for me, which I feel like this can be for any season,
Mhm.
is, and I feel like if you grew up in church, you hear this your whole life, but I feel like it's one of those things that you need to be reminded of a lot is like being busy in the waiting.
Uh,
So we're all in
okay.
seasons of waiting,
Mhm.
and especially in college, it's hard because you're waiting to get your degree. That's why
Yeah.
you're here. So it's such a season of waiting, or you're waiting. Um, yeah, a lot of seasons in life are just waiting seasons, and a lot of times we feel paralyzed by it. But we can't, like, we're not supposed to. We're supposed to be working and serving in our waiting, and
Yeah.
so because that's what God wants us to do. And
Mhm.
so I think that's just something that he's been teaching me is that, hey, we're on a season of waiting and just to be able to impact people and
Mhm.
influence people and encourage people, even though we're in seasons of waiting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think that's something I've been learning recently. How about you?
Yeah, I like that. I would say kind of like along the lines of like the same thing. And then like oh, I saw like the a picture. I think it was like on I know it was on Pinterest, maybe on Instagram too. But how it was like, what do waiters do? They serve. And like they had like a
Mhm.
picture of like somebody like working in a restaurant. And I never like really thought about that before.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, that's like really good. And I think too, like another thing that he's like been teaching me is just to like trust in him that like he has it like all in his hands and like you just need to like trust him and like give him control. And like there's nothing that I can do or can't do that's going to like change his like opinion on me. And so like that has just like been really good and be like, okay, like you got it all like in your hands. I don't need to like all I need to do is just like follow you and do like whatever you like call me to do. And like if we're in his will, there's nothing we can't do that's gonna mess up his plans. Cause like he's sovereign. So like as long as like you're just doing like what you're supposed to do, like you can't mess it up because you're like so attuned with God asking him for guidance. Like he's gonna open the doors and he's gonna close the doors. And like as long as you're fine with that and like not trying to like step out, like you can't mess it up. And even if
yeah,
you like mess it up, he can redeem it too. So like there's always just like that like comfort too is like even if I do mess up, he can still redeem it. Which is not an excuse to just like go and do like whatever and like not try to like follow and like stay in his will. But it is just a comfort to know that like we do mess up, we're gonna sin, whatever, but like he can like take that and like still like use it like for good. Because like the Bible is full of people that messed up. Like the only person who has not messed up in the Bible is Jesus and God. So like, it's gonna be like okay. And so like definitely just like trusting him, giving him control and not trying to like take control of my own life has been like one of the many things he has been teaching me here recently.
Oh yeah, I love that actually. That's so good. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, what's a time God showed up in a way you didn't expect?
Oh my goodness, that's so loaded.
I can go first if you want me to.
Okay.
Okay, so there's like a few. So like also like another thing he's been teaching. So it's gonna kind of pair like in with this. Another thing that he's like been teaching me is to like don't be afraid to like try something or just like go for it. Cause like you can still get like the worst you're gonna hear is like a no, like from people. And um so last spring semester, um I had like heard like this lady talk at like an event that we had for a student organization I'm in, and she was talking about like this job that they had like on campus that this other girl had. And so I went up to her and I was like, hey, like that sounds really cool, like I'm interested in doing that, like can I have like more information? And so she was like, oh yeah. And so she's like, I'll get you in contact with like the guy over that department, and like maybe we can do like a job like next semester for it, because like it was almost summertime ish, the semester was ending. And so I was like, okay. So like I was like kind of waiting to like hear back from her because she was gonna like introduce us like through email. And then she was like, oh well, I was talking with him and they already have like all the spots like filled up for next semester. But if you want to do like an internship over the summer, like we can do that. And so I was like, yeah, sure. Like I'm like I want the experience. Like I'm totally like fine with doing that. And so I went in and like did an interview. Um, but so how everything came about was like very unconventional. And like usually like people wouldn't even like think to like go like up and just be like, hey, like I want to kind of like do this. And so I did the interview and I had like my resume, I had like a portfolio of like some of the pieces I've written. And I remember he told me, he's like, this may be dumb, but he's like, I'm just gonna hire you anyways without reading any of like anything you've done. And that was really scary because I'm like, he has like no idea like my writing style, like how well I can write. Like he has like no idea. Like we just did the interview and like that's it. And so like I got hired and like it went on like really well. And so like that was definitely like a God moment in that. And then getting like towards, I forget if you told me like within the interview or not, but what are you doing? Um, so I forget if he told me like within the interview or not, but later on as like during the internship, he's like, "Oh, like if we like how like while you're doing everything and if you like what you're doing, then we're gonna like find a spot like for you in like our department," which was like amazing. And so it did work out. And so like that was just like definitely like a God thing. Like that was like so like unconventional and like wild.
That's so cool to see how like God moves in like
Mhm.
things that you don't expect him to move in, which like sounds bad, but there are things where like, oh whatever, that's just the way it's gonna be. And
Yeah.
God's like, no, like
Yeah.
I have a plan for this.
Yes.
That's super cool. Um, I think just this semester, I
Mhm.
didn't have a ton of friends last semester, and I
Mhm.
had a couple weird situations with friends last semester. And so I was kind of just expecting to not have a ton of friends, but I feel like um over time I started talking to more people and started having different relationships with people,
Yeah.
and um we kind of just like formed a group of friends,
Mhm.
and it kind of just happened because we met like a bunch of mutual people and
Yeah.
we all knew each other. And so then we looked up one day and we were like, wait, we're kind of a friend group. And so that's been super cool just seeing how God moved in that, because it was something that none of us were expecting, and it literally just happened over like a few weeks, and we were like, wait, we're all friends. What? It was so crazy. And I think that was just something that was obviously God didn't have to do, but he cares about our relationships, and he cares about our friends and just the people that we do life with. And
Yeah.
so it was just super cool seeing how he orchestrated our friendships with everyone. And
Yeah.
so um that's been a real blessing. And I think even when I decided to come here, seeing that I had a couple friends who are already going to come here, my roommate actually, we kind of like reconnected at the end of my senior year. And I was like, oh, where are you going to go to college? And she was like, oh, I'm thinking about PCC. And I was like, oh, really? Me too. And so that was such a God thing because we had gone to elementary school together, junior high, and then we kind of split ways for a while. And then we reconnected and we ended up going to the same college, which was
Yeah.
such a God thing. And
Mhm.
we see now how we really needed each other in that season of our lives, because we were able to go through so much together, which
Yeah.
has strengthened our relationship so much. Um,
Mhm.
and so that's just been such a blessing. So yeah, that's a couple of ways where I've seen God show up so much, even just like through my friendships with people.
Yes, I love that. And it reminds me too, like, of how important, like, our friends are, because, like, we become who we hang out with. And so, like, it's important to have, like, those good, like, friendships. And, like, there's, like, a quote that says something like, show me, like, your five closest friends, and, like, I'll show you who you become. And it doesn't also even mean, like, who you're, like, yeah, like who you're close to, but also just like who you hang out with too, because they're gonna kind of have like the most impact on you, because like they're with you like a lot. And so like it's very important like that. And then like the Bible teaches us how like our friendships, like when the man was like paralyzed, it was his friend's faith. Like the Bible says, Jesus told him, like, you all had faith to come, like, so that I could heal him. And so like they helped and like encouraged him. They took him on the rooftop. He couldn't get on the rooftop himself. And so you need to make sure that you have friends that will take you to the rooftop, not who will just be like, "Oh, like I'm sorry, like that's like so sad that you can't like walk or whatever." Like they're like, "No, like we're going to get you like fixed." And so it's like really important to have like those friendships who will take you to the rooftops, not just like sit down with you and be like, "Oh, that's too bad." Um, but yeah.
No, I think that's really good. I have found in seasons of hard things that have happened, like you
Mm,
really see who your true friends are.
yeah.
Um, like the people who run away when life gets hard are just the people who are kind of just there for when times are good.
Yeah.
But those people that are loyal and they are faithful are the people who are going to be there with you, walking with you through hard things,
Yeah.
and the people who really care about you. So, yeah, that's really important.
So we'll do like one or two more questions. Let's see. Get some like good ones. These will probably be like more fun, not so serious questions. Um, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find like a good one. Um, oh, this is interesting. Is
Oh
is cereal soup? Defend your answer. What defines soup actually? Like what's the definition?
no. I feel like this is a serious question, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna look up the definition.
Here's the thing. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Um, I think it all depends on how much milk you put in.
Yes. That makes so much sense. Yeah.
Because if you don't put a ton of milk in, like if you just have a little bit in the bottom, then I would say no, it's not a soup. But if
Yeah.
you have like quite a bit of milk, I would say yes. At
Yeah.
that point, it becomes a soup.
Yeah. I would totally agree. I did look up like the definition of soup and like cereal. And so this is what good old Google says. It says soup is a savory liquid food prepared by simmering ingredients like meat or vegetables in broth, while cereal is a processed, typically sweet grain food consumed with milk. Although both are solid and liquid meals eaten with a spoon, they differ in temperature. Soup is usually hot. Preparation is like cooking versus mixing, and intent is savory versus sweet. But you do have like some sweet soups. So like
I don't think the fact of whether it's cold or hot or sweet
yeah.
or not is the factor of what makes something a soup.
Yeah.
I think it's genuinely how much broth or liquid you have in there that makes it a soup.
I totally agree. You
Hot
guys,
take.
yeah. You guys let us know in the comments what your hot
Let
take
us
is.
know what is a soup?
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. I would say that cereal is a soup, though that sounds so wrong to say. I would say that generally, yeah, it is a soup. Okay. Would you rather be 10 minutes
Oh
late
no.
or 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
I would totally, like, even though I am late, like, I know I'm late, I would totally rather be like 20 minutes early. Like, please.
Because again, when I'm home, I'm 20 minutes early to most things. And
Yeah.
even here at college, it depends on what it is and how much I like how busy I am.
Hmm.
But I usually leave for class, well, depending on how busy I am. Sometimes 20 minutes before class, I'll leave.
Hmm.
Now, my roommate, on the other hand, does not. She waits till like 5 minutes before, but that's a choice.
Yes, that's okay. Like I am, like I said, I'm usually late. Yeah, but I would prefer to be early. So,
Mhm.
okay, last question. Um, let's see. Oh, a time you were confidently wrong. I have a really
Oh,
funny.
many times.
I I have like a really funny story. And if you are my cousin watching this, I wonder if you remember this. And if you're watching this, I'm deeply sorry. So was I was born no, I'm not gonna put her birth years because that's just like way too personal. But my cousin is 1 year younger than me. And so I was like 11, 12, 13 area. So I was old enough to know. I just did not know. And I thought for sure I was right. So we were arguing and what year he was born. I forget how like the whole topic came up, but I was like confident telling him, I was like, no, you were born in like the year before mine because in my mind, he's 1 year younger than me. And so his birth year should be like smaller than my birth year. So, like, let's say I was born in 2011 and he was born in 2012. I was like, no, you were born in 2010 because 10 is smaller than 11. So, and you are younger than me. So, how could it be 12?
Um,
I was so confident. And I do think, at least for a time, he actually did end up believing me because I was like, I was being so logical about it. But it was not logic. I was like, yeah, I was wrong.
it was false. It was false logic.
It was false logic. So yeah, if you're my cousin, I am so sorry that I did that, and I was old enough to know. I just didn't know. Um, but yeah, so that's like the time that I was very confidently wrong. But yeah,
That's amazing. I genuinely have been wrong so many times,
I have to.
but I genuinely can't think of one.
And that's totally fine too.
I'm trying to think. I could, if my friend was here, I could ask her. She could tell me, but she's not. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, one more because I did see a good one. Texting or calling?
Okay, here is the thing with that. It depends on who you are and my relationship to you.
Yes.
And it depends on what we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So like if we need to talk about something serious, call. Let's get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, it just depends. I will say with most people texting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most people. Um but yeah, what do you think?
I would agree. Like it definitely depends on like our relationship. Joking. I'm good, guys. So it definitely like depends on our relationship and then also like how we get a drink.
She's dying, guys. She's getting a little choked up about this. This is a heavy topic on her heart.
Getting all like emotional about this, guys. So it depends on your relationship with me. But so like also too it also really depends on like the time. Like how much time do I have? Like, am I doing something? Is it just like a busy day? Because like also too, like
No.
sometimes not on all like not for like all calls, but like sometimes calling can like stress me out because I'm just like, oh, this is like so awkward. But then also too, like for like friends and family, bring back the calling. If we like if you have time and like don't text, is this a good time to call? Like, okay, I understand like sometimes you do have to ask, but like bring back the just like spontaneous calling. Like please.
Mm,
And then like if it's not a good
yeah.
like either text be like, oh sorry, like I can't right now, or like just like quickly answer and be like, hey, I can't. But like bring back the calling because like I'm definitely like I love like vintage retro stuff. And so like I love like how back in the olden days, I know it wasn't that long ago, people. So I say it to be funny, but back in the olden days, how like they just had like the home phone and like you had to call. Like there was no texting like, oh, hey, like let's like it's like can I like chit chat or something? It's like, oh like you just call and then like if they answer, they answer. If they don't, they don't. So like I would say
Yeah.
I also, like love texting and I do that a lot too. So I also like depends on like this like how close we are, what my relationship to you is, and then how much time like I have. But
Yeah, I will say now though, I call a lot of my college friends a lot of the time, and
mhm.
here's why. So like if we're going to an event and I'm there and you're not, I'm calling you because I'm not texting you.
Yeah.
I'm calling you and I'm saying, "Hey girl, where are you?"
Mhm.
Or if um like I have been in an event later that night, I'll like call one of my friends. I'll be like, "Hey, here's the plan. Here's what's going on," because it's just so much faster. And when you're in college, like you don't always have time
Yeah.
to. I feel like it's just easier in college because
Mhm.
there's so much going on that you're just like, okay, just let me call her real quick, and
Yeah.
then it's just so much easier, and you don't overthink it a ton. You're just like, oh, let me call her real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely like if there's like why aren't they here or like I need something like very quick or like I'll be like where are you? And then like she doesn't like respond, I'll be like, okay, I'm calling you. Like you had your time to text back and now I'm calling. Um and like it doesn't bother us too, which is nice. So maybe the world is changing and we will go back to the calling spontaneously for a purpose or no purpose. But yeah.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope.
Okay, so this is kind of a wrap. Do we want to add anything to our first episode?
I don't. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let us know in the comments, like, what you would like us to add. Like, our next episode, like, disclaimer, we are in college and we are busy. So, this might be like a prompt, like, every other week, month, or like every other month. Like, or we might have like a ton of podcast episodes in one month and then like have a month where we have like very few. So,
One
yeah.
or zero.
One or two or zero. So we did come in with the mindset of like we know we're busy, but like we still want to do this, and so we're not gonna like stress ourselves out about this because this is gonna be fun. So yeah,
Yes.
so we will put that disclaimer out there, but like normal episodes would probably be more like talking over like one specific topic, and who knows, we
Mhm.
might add some other stuff in there, but yeah,
Yeah, but comment topics,
yes,
controversial things we should talk about,
yes,
cultural things,
yes.
all the crazy stuff like that. But
Yes.
yeah,
Put it all.
thank
Don't be scared.
you for thank you for taking the time to
Yes.
listen to our conversation.
It's so much. You guys are the best.
We are
Yes.
very new to this, so thank you for being gracious to
Yes.
listen to us.
We need it. We need it. But yeah, this is fun and we're both like so excited to do this together and alongside with you guys. So,
Yes.
yes. Okay, bye guys.
Bye. Until next time.
Guys.